Israeli troops shot dead a wheelchair-bound man with no legs in Gaza today as 3 other Palestinians were killed during protests, medical officials said.
Another 150 were hurt as protests over U.S. President Donald Trump's recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital enter their second week.
Disabled Ibrahim Abu Thuraieh, 29, was taken to Al-Shifa Hospital in Gaza City after being shot by troops but was later pronounced dead.
Abu Thuraieh, who had previously lost both his legs, was shot along the border east of Gaza City in the north of the Palestinian enclave, the Palestinian Health Ministry said. It came shortly after another man nearby was killed in similar circumstances, they added.
Local media reported that Thuraieh lost his legs during the 2014 Gaza war with Israel, but this has not yet been confirmed.
Gaza Health Ministry spokesman Ashraf Al-Qudra said the 2 Palestinians in Gaza City were killed from gunshots to the head.
The man in the wheelchair had taken part in several border skirmishes recently. Images on social media show him carrying a Palestinian flag.
Most of the casualties today were on the Gaza Strip border, where thousands of Palestinians gathered to hurl rocks at Israeli soldiers beyond the fortified fence.
In the occupied West Bank, another territory where Palestinians seek statehood along with adjacent East Jerusalem, medics said 1 protester was killed and 5 wounded by Israeli gunfire.
One was a man who Israeli police troopers said was shot after he stabbed and moderately wounded a member of their unit.
Gaza's dominant Hamas Islamists, which want to see Israel destroyed, called last week for a new Palestinian uprising, but any such mass mobilization has yet to be seen in the West Bank or East Jerusalem.
There have been almost nightly Gazan rocket launches into Israel, so far without casualties. Israel has responded with airstrikes on Hamas facilities, one of which killed 2 gunmen.
Earlier today, a Palestinian wearing what is believed to have been a suicide belt was shot and later died of his injuries after stabbing an Israeli soldier in the shoulder during clashes in the West Bank.
The Palestinian Authority Health Ministry named the man as 29-year-old Mohammed Akhal, who was shot a second time after an Israeli officer noticed he was wearing what appeared to be a suicide belt, according to the Times of Israel. The man attacked troops near a military checkpoint in Ramallah amid riots over Donald Trump's decision to recognize Jerusalem as being the capital of Israel.
Dramatic video shows the moment he was shot 3 times as he retreated on a roundabout before collapsing to the ground.
Soldiers can be seen advancing towards him as he lies on the ground, before backing off when they see the device strapped around his waist.
It remains unclear as to whether it was operational.
Witnesses said he was carrying a small knife.